So today we're going to take a look at some of these questions that y'all have on your Unit 4 reteach. These are questions that I noticed are really difficult on the test or that y'all had a lot of questions on in the meantime. So we're just going to take a day to review question or stuff from Unit 4. That way you can do some test corrections and get some points back. So one of the questions looked kind of like this. The difference of 5 times a number and 9 is either at least 20 or at most 12. These phrases, at least 20 and at most 12, the at least and the at most really confused us on the test, which is fair because they're not necessarily what you would think of. So we have to write the inequality. We see that there's already an or in the problem, so that's the thing I would look for first. So we know our inequality is also going to be an or inequality. It's a compound inequality, meaning that there are two inequalities. Now, where we get our inequality starts here, the difference. So difference means subtraction. So I'm just going to write that right there, of 5 times a number. But we don't know what that number is. So let's use x to represent that number. And then 5 times that number is 5x. And 9. 9 is just the other thing that's being subtracted from 5x. So we have enough to write our inequality. The difference minus of 5x and 9. Now here's the key phrase, is either at least. It's weird because least means like less than, but when you put this at in front of it, it actually means greater than or equal to. So at least means greater than or equal to, and then whatever the number is. So this is at least 20, or the whole thing again, the difference of 5 times a number and 9 is at most. So that's the opposite. Most we generally think of like a greater than sign, but here at most, when you put that at in front of it, it means like the opposite. It is less than or equal to 12. So this number is less than or equal to 12. It just told us to write the inequality. So this is the compound inequality we have. We can also go to the next slide to check our answer. So this would be your work, kind of this written throughout, and then you check your answer with the next one. That is exactly what we put. 5x minus 9 is greater than or equal to 20, or 5x minus 9 is less than or equal to 12.